Hello friends, welcome back to English Wala. This is a lesson on popular slang words in English. Already I have done another video on slang words, and now in this second video for the slang words I am going to discuss 15 very important and very popular slang words like leet, ghost, shook, tea, goat, slay, beat, bifelicia, gussy, no cap, clapback, ratchet, kiki, shed, blah 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 blah. Now, in my previous video, I told you what the slang words are. Now let us see again, let us recapitulate. Please lend me your eyes and ears along with your mind. Now what is slang? Slang is a type of language consisting of words and phrases that are regarded as very informal, and the slang words are more common in speech than writing and are typically restricted to a particular context and or group of people. Now, these slang words which originated in a particular community or in a particular group or in a particular locality, now they have gained the international status. Now, the young people throughout the globe use these slangs in their informal language while texting, while singing a song, or even while chatting or gossiping. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss 15 such popular slangs. First of all, lit. When something is very good, enjoyable, or exciting, you can say it's late. It's late. The body language also proves that it's late. So while pronouncing late, you must have that sort of a body language that you enjoyed it a lot, that it appeared to be very good to you, that it was exciting. So you can say, perhaps there was a party, all the friends were present there, the party was very enjoyable, the party was very exciting. Suppose one of your friends was not there. So you may say to him, dude, the party last night was late. Where were you? The party last night was late, was very enjoyable, very exciting, and you really missed a lot as you were not present there. So the party was late. Now, did you see the fireworks? Suppose it was a celebration, there were lots and lots of fireworks, and the fireworks were mesmerizing, those were hypnotizing, those were very good ones. So you can say, did you see the fireworks? They were so lit. Again, suppose one of your friends owns a very fashionable car, a very modern car, and you perhaps drove that car, and you may say, I enjoyed driving that lit car. That lit car, that very fashionable, that very modern car, that very exceptionally beautiful car. Again, to appreciate something, to appreciate an event, to appreciate a function, to appreciate a celebration, or to appreciate anything, you can say it's lit. It's lit. So lit means good, enjoyable, or exciting, or exceptionally beautiful. Next one, extra. It has a closer meaning to as a slang, it has a closer meaning to its original meaning. Extra here means when somebody is hyperbolic, when somebody is exaggerated or unnecessarily dramatic or excessive, over the top, or sometimes we call somebody as drama queen, etc. So in these cases we can use the term extra. For example, generally a birthday party where someone is a modest one, some people are invited, it's a very low key party. We generally invite a few people, very close acquaintances, very close friends. So generally it is a low key party. But if somebody invites a lot of people and if the party is a high key one, then the person can be called extra. Beyond the necessity she did that, isn't it? So she has invited all her acquaintances to her birthday party. She is so extra, unnecessarily dramatic or excessive, over the top, exaggerated. Again, Anna perhaps was begging for apologizing to Robert, but Robert showed off something more, and we can say Robert's behavior was extra when he refused to accept Anna's apology. It was excessive. He could have accepted Anna's apology, but he didn't do that, and it was extra. He was extra. She was trying to laugh at even the boring jokes. She is always extra. She is always hyperbolic. Nobody laughs at those boring jokes, or nobody laughed at those boring jokes, but she tried to laugh. She tried to show off. She tried to show herself as someone extra, isn't it? Hyperbolic, exaggerated. So if you do something more than necessity, more than something which is rather excessive, then you should be called extra. The third one, ghost. I'm sure all of you know the general meaning of ghost. But here it is used as a verb, most often it is used as a verb to cease all communication and contact with a partner, friend or people or something else without any apparent warning or justification, or without giving a hint to that. If you close the relation, if you cease the relation, if you don't continue with the relation, and without notifying or without giving any warning or without giving any sort of intimation. For example, did you hear Rebecca ghosted Mahesh? Did you hear Rebecca ghosted Mahesh? That means the relation was cut off and suddenly she did that. Next example, he ghosted the party as soon as she came. He ghosted the party, that means suddenly left the party without giving any information to anyone else. He ghosted the party as soon as she came. Again, I can say, don't ghost us after having the snacks. We had a party, we had a get together, all friends were there, and someone perhaps has the habit of leaving the get together, leaving the party without letting other know that he was going to ghost, he was going to depart, and after having the snacks, simply he ghosts the party or the get together. So the friend warns, don't ghost us after having the snacks. Simply you will have the snack, I know you may do that, you will have the snacks and then leave. So don't ghost us after having the snacks. The next example, I haven't seen Tom in 3 months. I think he may be ghosting me. He is trying to seize any sort of relation with me. He is trying to seize all sorts of communications and contact with me. I haven't seen Tom in 3 months. I think he may be ghosting me. So you can use the term ghost in all these cases. Next one, to flex. I'm sure you are well acquainted with this term about the bodybuilders. They flex their muscles, isn't it? So it means, to flex means to gloat, to show off, or to boast. To show off, to gloat, or to boast. He flexes out his fancy lifestyle. That means he shows off. He takes pride in that. Not only he takes pride in that, but also he wants to show it off. So he flexes about his fancy lifestyle. It's not a flex, but we provide the best service. So here flex means it's not a flex. We are not saying something in an exaggerated manner. It's not unreal. We are not showing off, but we provide the best service. It's not false, it's true. It's not a flex. No need to flex about the wealth you inherited. If you boast of your wealth which you inherited from someone else, so there is no need to flex about the wealth you inherited. I had to flex on them to overpower them. I had to flex on them. That means I had to show off my power. I had to pretend to be very powerful to overpower them. I showed off my power to overpower them. Amol is trying to flex with his new no-name smartphone. Perhaps Amol has a smartphone. It's not a branded one. But Amol is trying to flex, trying to show off with his new no-name smartphone. Next one, shook. Shook, actually this very term came into vogue just due to difference in pronunciation. Shook means shocked or incredibly surprised or immensely worried. I'm shook means I'm shocked. Do you call me fat? I'm really shook. Do you call me fat? I'm really shook. I'm shocked. I didn't like it. Do you call me fat? I'm really shook. I got so shook when I turned around and that guy popped up behind me. I got so shook. I was incredibly surprised. I turned around and that guy popped up behind me. Suddenly appeared. So I was incredibly surprised. I was shook. How did he feel about the upcoming fight? He was shook. How do you feel about the upcoming result? What do you think about the result? I'm shook. I'm immensely worried. So how did he feel about the upcoming fight? He was shook. That means he was worried. So in all these cases, you can use the word shook. Next one, tea. Very, very popular word. Everybody knows what tea is. But in slang, it has a different meaning. We generally gossip. We generally chat with friends while having tea. A tea party is generally a gossip party, isn't it? So, we always, while having tea, we spill the tea. That means we talk about something altogether. Best kind of gossip typically shared between or among friends. It also means juicy information about anyone or anything. Juicy information, the spicy one. What's the tea with them? Are they going to marry? What's the tea with them? What's the tea with them? What's the talk about them? Are they going to marry? I had some tea about Saturday night. I had some tea about Saturday night. What Saturday night, the things that happened. And I had some tea. I had some gossip. Spill the tea about what happened at the club. Spill the tea. Let us start a gossip. Let us talk about what happened at the club. Let me give you the tea about their relation. Let me give you the juicy information about their relation. Let me give you the juicy information. And I'm sure we all want to know about their relation. We all want to know the juicy information, the spicy one. Whenever they get together, they spill the tea. Whenever they get together, they spill the tea. Actually, this very term tea came in vogue from the culture of the southern women. They, in the afternoon or in the evening, they always had a tea party, and in the tea party, the dominant thing was, the chief thing was gossiping. So, this very term came into vogue. Tea means gossip, best kind of gossip. Next one, to clap back. Clapping is known to you, but to clap back particularly, it is used in the social media, in Instagram, in Twitter. To clap back means to respond quickly and sharply to criticism. To respond quickly and sharply to criticism. Amitabh Bachchan clapped back at his hater. Isn't it? You know this very thing. Very recently, someone in the Twitter said that, oh, I am not going to mention that again because I am a big fan of Amitabh Bachchan. So Amitabh Bachchan clapped back at his hater. That means he responded quickly. The actress delivered the clap back on Instagram. Somebody said something about the actress. The actress didn't put up with that comment. The actress delivered the clap back. Here I have used it as a noun. The actress delivered the clap back. The response on Instagram. Your mark sheet is a clap back to all who underestimated you. Perhaps some of your relatives, some of the neighbors, they all told that you were not going to make a good result, but perhaps you made a good result. So it was an appropriate response to the criticisms. So your mark sheet is a clap back to all who underestimated you. Don't clap back at anyone and everyone. There is no need of responding to anybody's criticism. Don't give importance. So don't clap back at anyone and everyone. I think it's a very, very important expression, important phrase, the slang one, and you should keep it in your mind. Next one, bye Felicia. Bye Felicia. Actually, this very term, this very expression was coined from a film, and there a man pushed a girl out of the window and he thought her to be very unimportant. The name of the girl was Felicia. Now everybody is Felicia. Whoever is unimportant is Felicia. So when you bid somebody goodbye without any cordial feeling, you can say, bye Felicia. Okay, you can go. It is a saying of dismissal used most often in instances where you want to dismiss someone who, according to you, deserves a less than fond goodbye. He's not at all, rather, he doesn't deserve a fond goodbye, a cordial goodbye. You can say, bye Felicia. Along with this articulation, there must be a gesticulation. Bye Felicia. That means you can go. We will be happier if you go. Bye, Felicia. Can I borrow some money? I promise. I'll pay you back this time. Somebody says to you, can I borrow some money? I promise I'll pay you back this time. That means previously he hadn't paid. So you can say to him, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Next one, when she finally left, we all said, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. When she finally left, that means we all desire that she should leave. She was so irritating, she was so annoying, so disturbing. We didn't like her at all. And when she finally left, we all said, bye, Felicia. I just put my hand in her face and said, bye, Felicia, and walked away. I just put my hand in her face and said, bye, Felicia. I don't consider you to be important one. Bye, Felicia. Very indifferently I said, bye, Felicia, and I went away. So you can use the term in your daily chatting, in your daily texting, in your day-to-day vocabulary. Now, shed. Shed here means, you know, when we use the plural form of shades, you can use shades for sunglasses. Your shades are lit. Your shades are lit. Your sunglasses are lit. Your shades are lit. Again, here it has a different meaning. Being negative towards someone, dismissive or acting without respect for someone. Again, throwing shade, generally it is it follows the verb throw. Throwing shade means casting vibes or talking poorly about someone. Did you see the shade the contestants were throwing? It's not always a verbal language. It's sometimes a kind of gesticulation, kind of a body language. Did you see the shade the contestants were throwing? The contestants were showing, rather they were looking at each other in a different way. So, did you, with a negative attitude, did you see the shade the contestants were throwing? I was having a good time there until that man started throwing shade at me. He was making negative remarks, or he was making negative vibes, casting vibes, negative vibes, or talking poorly about me. Until that man started throwing shade at me, I was having a good time there. Again, the negative comments, the obnoxious comments, the ugly comments are made by the politicians, and you often experience the politicians throw shade at each other. They throw shade at each other. Again, we can use it in the adjective form. The adjective form is shady. You shady nincompoop. You shady nincompoop. You shady poor nincompoop. Very stupid one. You shady nincompoop. Next one, slay. It has a new meaning. It has completely a different meaning. Slay means killing, you know, slay means to kill. But here it has a different meaning. It can be used with a positive attitude, in a positive meaning, to do something exceptionally well or impressively. To do something impressively, to delight or amuse immensely. He slayed the audience with his rattling talks. He slayed the audience. He amused, delighted the audience, hypnotized the audience with his rattling talks. How amazing she looks in red. How amazing she looks in red. She really slays. She really slays, hypnotizes everyone. she leaves a very, very good impression. Everybody is slayed. I slayed the test. I banged it. I slayed the test. There was a test and I slayed it. I banged it. You look very well. You have a keyless look. You are slaying. You are slaying. You are slaying. When somebody can steal the show with her looks, with her appearance, with her gait, with her presence, you can see you are slaying. You are slaying. Very impressive. So you can use the term slay. Next, goat. Oh, I am not talking about the animal, but it is an acronym. Goat. It's an acronym. It means greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. Used to mean the best or of exceptional quality. For a man or even for certain other things. These shoes are goat. You can say G-O-A-T or goat. These shoes are goat. That means greatest of all time. Sachin is the goat in the arena of cricket. Sachin is the goat in the arena of cricket. And if you want to call somebody greatest of all time, you can wish him on his birthday saying, happy birthday goat, happy birthday goat. That means greatest of all time. Now, this term came in vogue. At first, it was used by the wife of the greatest boxer Muhammad Ali. You know that Muhammad Ali was called the greatest, but perhaps in 2010 or perhaps in 1990s, his wife described him as the greatest, not simply the greatest for the publicity. She used the term, the greatest of all time, the GOAT. His wife used this term for Muhammad Ali. So the example is Muhammad Ali, the GOAT, was first called the GOAT by his wife. Muhammad Ali, the GOAT, was first called the GOAT by his wife. So you can use the term GOAT for the people of exceptional quality, the people who did well in their fields, or if you say something highly about anything or any person, you can use the term GOAT. Next one, on flick. On flick. Flick means flawlessly styled, perfectly styled, well groomed, perfect, looking great. So you are on flick. Oh, your hairdo, hairstyle is on flick. Oh, your brows are on flick. Oh, your dress is on flick. Wow, your hairdo is on flick. Your hairstyle is perfect. Again, her eyebrows always stay on flick. Her eyebrows always stay on flick. Again, for a song you can say it, that song is on flick. Perfect. Your feet is on flick. Feet is also a slang word, because in British language, in British English, fit means who is one who is fit, one who is healthy, one who is appropriate for the purpose. But here in American language, fit is used in place of outfit. That means the get up, the looks. Your feet is on flick. That means your outfit is on flick. Obama's personality is on flick. Obama's personality is on flick. That means is perfect. So, for using to mean that something looks great, something looks perfect, something is well groomed, something is flawlessly, perfectly styled, you can use the term on flick. Next, to slap. Here slap doesn't mean that to hit someone with the open hand. No, here it means that strikes something good or that is excellent, amazing or impressive, particularly a song or any form of art. Any form of art, you can say it. The song really slaps. That means the song is perfectly amazing. It's excellent. This song really slaps. This low carb diet slaps. Excellent one. This low carbohydrate diet is slaps. The track really slapped as it made all get up and dance. The audience stood up and began to dance. So the track really slapped. The new season of KBC slaps. It's amazing. The new season of KBC slaps. It's amazing. It's very, very impressive. Excellent one. Rahman's new concert slaps so hard, I cannot stop listening to it. Rahman's new concert slaps so hard. That means it is so impressive. It is so amazing. It is so excellent that I cannot but listen to it. I cannot stop listening to it. So you can use the word slap in a different context, in a different way. Now the next one is Gucci. It's a world famous fashion brand of Italy, and this very term Gucci was used to mean fashionable, but now it is used in various ways as an adjective to mean fashionable, okay, good, great, awesome, fresh. All these are meant by this term Gucci. Or you can pronounce it as Gucci. For example, to be all Gucci is a wonderful thing indeed. To be all okay, to be all good is a wonderful thing indeed. Again, somebody can ask you, everything okay? And you can say, yeah, everything is Gucci. Everything is Gucci. Again, I got this Gucci bag, this fashionable bag, this very impressive bag, this awesome bag on my birthday. Your new car is so Gucci. So you can see, this is a brand, name of a brand. This is a brand of fashionable. It means rather a brand of fashion. Now it has got different meanings and it is a slang word. So today we have learnt 15 popular slang words. In my previous video I discussed 20 slang words which are now very much popular among the teens. If we are to understand their text, their vocabulary, their language, if we are to understand some conversations in movies, in some sentences, some words in songs, we are to know all these slang words. Now, thank you for watching my video. If my videos prove to be helpful to you, please like them and press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified. Thank you again for watching my video.